Shit, now you all see my room. Great. Oh, and now you see the little sleep supplements there. That's my nightstand. My little books, and hopefully there's nothing weird there. That's part of the tripod. That's nothing weird here. Okay, see, it's a part of my gimbal. See, it goes on the gimbal. See, nothing weird. These are my little melatonin. I don't know why I have two of them, but I've got a lamp, I got a salt lamp, and I got a little. I want just a little bit of light, then I do that. Kind of embarrassing to me. My God, my bags under my eyes are getting a little out of control here. Okay, yeah, it's Daily Stoic. LLZ, let's go. Okay, here, we'll turn on my light just for reading. See how much it changes. Ooh, get a little wrap around there. Yeah, I'm kind of doing it this way because I'm getting over perfectionism, and I was getting too set up when I was sitting at my desk, and I just want to do these every day no matter what. And I've got some catching up to do, so yeah. The only prize, January 25th. Okay, today is by Marcus Aurelius. What's left to be prized? This, I think, to limit our action or inaction to only what's in keeping with our needs of our preparation. It's what the exertions of education and teaching are all about. Here, it is a thing to be prized. If you hold this firmly, you'll stop trying to get yourself all the correct things. If you don't, you won't be free, self-sufficient, or liberated from passion, but necessarily full of envy, jealousy, suspicion for anyone who has the power to take them. You'll plot against those who do have what you prize, but by having some self-respect for you, wow, my reading today is not the best. By having some self-respect for your own mind and prizing it, you will please yourself and be in a better harmony with your fellow human beings and in more tune with the gods, and praising everything they have set in order and allotted you. Great. Marcus Aurelius. Okay, Warren Buffett. Actually, his book is next one of my on my list of readings. It's very close. After I finish the three I'm reading, I'm going to start reading his next. Warren Buffett, whose net worth is approximately $65 billion, lives in the same house he bought in 1958. That's actually when my dad was born, 1958. Okay, he bought that house for $31,500. John Ursel, a lineman for Baltimore Ravens, makes millions, but he manages to live on $25,000 a year. San Antonio Spurs star Kawhi Leonard gets around in the 1990 Chevy Tahoe he's been in since he was a teenager, even with a contract worth some $94 million. Why? It's not because these men are cheap. It's because the things that matter to them are cheap. Neither Buffett nor Ursel nor Leonard ended up this way by accident. Their lifestyle is the result of prioritizing. They cultivate interests that are decidedly below their financial needs, and as a result, any income would allow them freedom to pursue the things they care about. It just happens that they became wealthy beyond expectation. This kind of clarity about what they love most in the world means they can enjoy themselves. It means they'd still be happy even if the markets were to turn and their careers were cut short by some sort of injury. The more things we desire, the more we have to do to earn or attain those achievements. The less we actually enjoy our lives, and the less we are free. Currently, I have a car loan for $24,000, and I take that car to go to work so that I can make money to pay off the car loan. So I do feel like a silly jackass right now. And it's supposed to be a 7-year car loan payment, and I'm trying to pay it off in 2 because the amount of interest that if I actually take 7 years to pay it, it's a lot. It's about $8,000 in interest. That's a buddy car right there. And I guess you know what? There's a thing about Winnipeg. You just you don't need a new car, but having a new car and like not having to boost it in the cold when it's minus 40, there's just some luxury about that. And it's just like, I'm not struggling at my job, but my new apprenticeship, it is quite a bit, and I'm really happy to be working with who I am. But I don't want to fuck with my job, and I just want to be able to get to work every day and make sure that it's fine, and that I don't want to be fucking around at like 6:30 in the morning boosting my car and being late to work because of my car. So I just like whatever, I'll buy it. And I bought it in an instant, and I don't know how I feel about it. Well, it's like I already bought it, it's too late, and it's a pretty good, cool car, it's a nice little SUV. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should have just, but like, I don't know, it's a weird system Quebec has for insurance, and my insurance was actually running out coming back from Quebec, and because it's I actually think if I would have came back from a different province, don't quote me on this, but if I would have came back from a different province, they would have accepted the safety, but I had to get another safety done, and it's weird because I actually was gifted that car by someone in Manitoba, and when you receive a gift, you don't have to, a car is a gift, you don't have to safety it. But then when I went to Quebec, I had to safety it. And then when I came back, I had to safety it again. And in Quebec, it cost me $300, and here it was like $200. And I basically paid $200 to find out, oh yeah, my headlights that I updated. I bought headlights off Amazon, and they're like super bright LEDs. They are technically not road safe because they don't have like the DOT approval on them, which is a little bit bullshit because they were like 3 times as bright as the lights that were in there, as the halogens that were in there. So wasn't overly happy about that. So yeah, that's the thing. And then it's just like it would have took about like $5,000 and 3 weeks of work to like safety my car. And so it's just like, I don't know, I was taking off days off work to like sort out stuff with Manitoba Public Insurance and get things in order, and I've already took too many days off work, and it's just like I just bought a car in a day because I was like, I don't have time for this. And it's like, yeah, it's like a huge convenience cost I'm paying right now. It's like I just didn't have the time. I don't know, like I just didn't want to stress and have to like boost my car and like do weird things in the morning like that. And it's just, I don't know, something about like I just want to be, I don't know. I think it's fine, but then at the same time I have such a love for like old cars, like even hunks of shit. Like I think the next car I'm gonna buy, it's either gonna be a nice truck or it's gonna be a complete hunk of shit. When I had a Sunfire, I loved it. I bought it for like $3,000, and I drove the shit out of it. And when the engine blew up, it was like meh. It just like didn't really bother me. It's like I had fun for 2 years, and that was the best $3,000 I've ever spent. While like this, it's like I'm stressing about my car, and it's just like it's just weird that it's just a weird system that I use it to get to work, and now I'm like stressed and trying to take extra shifts just to pay this thing off. So it's like I bought this thing to get to work, but now it's causing me to have to work more and harder, and it's just like ugh. Hopefully I pay it off in 2 years, and then hopefully I'll have a house. I don't know. Some guys once said slavery is a choice, and you know, not all forms of slavery, of course. It would be silly, but it was Kanye West. You know, that guy who's been in the news a bit lately. But I do agree. It's like the contracts you sign, you are choosing, and I think he was referring to like the record deals and stuff that you sign, but it's like no, all the things you sign up that you have to pay off, and like you know, I bought my computer. That was a pretty good one, and I had to pay it off. And this was back in the days, like a year ago, when the interest rates was like I think it was like 0.5% interest. So I like paid like basically nothing on interest. I actually basically bought a laptop and just had to pay it off monthly, and like I think I maybe paid like $100 in interest. Not even like that's still money that like you know $100, it's a lot. But yeah, to pay $8,000 in interest on a car loan of $24,000 is ridiculous. So I'm trying to pay it off way before that. Sorry, I went off on topic again. I know that the daily Stoic readings are like very, very, very different from anything I've ever done on my channel, and it's like kind of I know that. I think I have some people here for the travel vlogs. I have some people here for like the comedy content. I have some people here that enjoy both, but then it's like. I find the daily Stoic readings are quite different, but you know I kind of started the challenge and want to do it, and maybe I might make a separate channel. Like I already have it set up, I just haven't really uploaded. But of me, I like reading quotes and I like reading books, and you know, I guess I'm kind of copying PewDiePie where he just kind of does everything, and I hope you guys still stick around. Anyways, ciao for now. I had a surge in subscribers, and I'm pretty happy about that. I have no idea why. I don't know how YouTube works, but yeah, like in the last like 5 days, I got like 400 subscribers. So I did something right. I don't know what I did, but I think it was like because I went to the Unity Convoy in Winnipeg. It was like people from the Freedom Convoy, like the people that went to Ottawa. A bunch of them met in Winnipeg. Actually, if you watch that video, some weird shit happened to me there. So it's long to skim through, but yeah, if you feel like it, I'm gonna do a highlight video this weekend or the next. Anyways, ciao for now. Okay, bye.